Thank you, Divine Master. Welcome to Rich TV Telugu. Universal Life School presents meditation with fifth dimensional masters like Adama Master, Senjervan Master, Ramta Master, and Babaji, and all the ascended masters. So we are reading Telos Volume 2 Masters right now, and the author is Arulia Louise Jones. Arulia Louise Jones. She's a Canadian, but she moved to Mount Shasta 11 in 1998. She lived there for 11 years under the guidance of Adama Master, and whatever the chapters in this book messages are directly channeled from the Adama Master. It's not written or edited by somebody. These are the direct messages given for the ascension process and to ascend and to get to know the knowledge of the Lemuria. So, because we are the Lemurians, and whoever is listening to these sessions are in fifth dimension, and everybody is from Telos. We are from Telos Masters. So please be in the meditative state and listen to these chapters. It's very valuable knowledge for the humanity to be in the process of ascension. We are doing practical ascension through these books. These are the direct channel messages, and we are the tools. We are the tools in Universal Life School. Ascended Masters are directly doing these sessions and giving knowledge to everybody. Thank you, Masters. Chapter 14. The pituitary and pineal glands. Celestia and Anha Master. Those two masters. Now, thank you, Masters, are telling these messages to Arulia Master, the author of this book. Greetings to all our beloved friends and family. The shifts that are taking place in the human body are multiple. They constitute an almost complete rebuilding of the human system and bear witness to the need for energy matrix that supports far more energy that human bodies have been able to hold up to now. There are many teams of beings from many galaxies who work with the human system to modify and reconstruct it. This reconstructing comes through empowering human consciousness, sometimes consciously, sometimes unconsciously. For those who have given conscious intent to their physical transformation, the changes are much more greater. Mankind as a whole is going through a global transformation, as is planet Earth. The children incarnating at this time and the future generations arrive with physical systems already modified in terms of DNA, organ and skeleton structure. All organs and bodily processes are being reorganized at this time. The physical bloodstream and the blood components are undergoing change. This reorganization has two components. The first is on individual cellular level, as the core of the cell is reunited with its highest level of divinity, its God self. Secondly, the energetic matrix of each cell is adapting to a higher crystalline form to allow increasingly greater amounts of pure energy to integrate with the body. The physical structure cannot evolve without first opening to a direct experience of the divine. The eons of separation between the physical third dimensional body and the full spectrum of divine love is over. The process of transformation now unfolding must include the divine aspect, otherwise cosmic alteration through divine grace cannot be made. In the initial stages of this empowering process, the pineal and pituitary glands play significant roles. The pineal gland has a long been organ of institution and knowingness in the human body. It is through the pineal gland that connection is made with etheric world. In communities that exist in fifth and higher dimensions, however, the pineal gland fulfills an even greater role. It is in fact the organ of communication through mental telepathy, just as the throat chakra has filled with the role through the vocal cords in third dimensional bodies. Many individuals with high developed pineal glands have lived in third dimension. Some of these individuals make up the ranks of channels and physics who have populated early metaphysical literature and mystery schools. There are other sentiment races on Earth today, namely dolphins and whales, who communicate through use of this gland. The work being done today with the pineal gland is global, and all the humans on Earth are experiencing an increase in the intuition and non-verbal contact with other humans and realms. First time, this shift is disconcerting. For those, it has the answer to a prayer. For all, valuable contact is now readily available with the totality of itself and various forms of spiritual information such as Akashic records and the living libraries that exist in the etheric realms of the planet. In fact, the term channel or physic will soon cease to exist, as all will have the ability to communicate and connect with all realms. Contemplate living in a world where everyone is spiritually awakened. We are grateful for those who have volunteered to serve humanity as two channels for the light. This service greatly contributes to the spiritual awakening of humanity. Channeling, which has grown increasingly in the last few decades, can be compared to the lighthouse illuminating the way for a sleeping humanity. Nevertheless, we can see service as only a temporary phase in the spiritual awakening of mankind. The time is soon coming when everyone will become their own lighthouse and regain the skills and gifts that already reside within the heart. In few years, those who remain incarnated on the planet will also fully telepathic. Those who have assisted humanity as channels will continue their service in different way. This increase of activity in the pineal gland corresponds to the increase of vibration in the scaled chakra, heart chakra. These two energy centers which work together allow the increase of pineal activity to proceed in the vibration of divine grace. Without the balance of love, compassion, and true respect for the sanctity of others, the increased amount of information could be manipulated by the human ego and the course of evolution could be stunted once again. In all civilizations that communicate non-verbally, fully supporting and surrendering to the greatest good of the whole is essential. There must be highest levels of interpersonal nourishing and truth-telling. All must honor the privacy of the individual heart for this level of communication to be truly open and effective. The information received by the pineal gland must always be validated by the knowingness of the art. In this way, the true mind is a servant of the true art, and the opportunity for community and divine grace on the planet is nourished. The pituitary gland holds another role in the evolution of human body. The human body endocrine system has been the respiratory for many of the limitations placed on humans. During the experience of duality and separation, in truth, the rise of autoimmune diseases that has direct correlation to the long-term grief that many a soul has experienced through these feelings of separation. But the pituitary gland is now being released from its limitations, and the physical body will once again to be able to regenerate and repair itself to fullest extent of its energies. Again, because of that, a lot of people are having the thyroid and all those issues, masters, because of the glands. Again, the energy of the conscious intent provides a starting point for these changes. The enhanced organs of the human body will continue to respond most powerfully when informed by the consciousness of the individual. The human system is a complex one, and two organs cannot be held in a separation from the others. Much work must be done on an individual basis to detoxify and nourish all organs of the body. Communication with the organ elements to determine what is the best course for each individual is to recommend step. Consultation with an energy specialist, healer, or a body worker is highly suggested. There are new energy tools making their way to the surface, all of which will alter the way you treat physical, mental, and emotional imbalances. Seek these out and realize them, utilize them. Now is the time for all to recognize at the deepest levels what a true gift the human body is. Your ancient scriptures that refer to the body as a temple of the divine were accurate. Your consciousness participation in the healing and transformation of the body is what we will allow you to create bodies you wish to live in. So great messages, masters, from Celestia and the Anamar masters. Loving your body as a divine respiratory of spirit is equally as important as loving the totality of your spirit. Only when this is accomplished on a global level will the changes that you all desire be made to your food resources and global healing modalities. Even now, tools and substance with great ability to heal and rebuild are beginning to enter mainstream consciousness and markets. It is your continued support and your ability to trust in new forms of healing which will allow this shift to take place across the planet. The wondrous temples of the rejuvenation and healing of all that you so wish for and envy in your future are in fact here now. They still exist in the consciousness of their original builders and designers. They exist in the energetic memories of those who are experienced them in other times. Though they may have been destroyed in their third dimensional aspect, they will still exist in the higher dimensions. Their original intention and the purpose are greatly expanded for use in this present time. You can draw on these energies without great difficulty or monetary expense. All you need to do is quiet your mind, open your heart, and set your intention to connect and experience these energies for your own healing. Allow the process to take place. As long as you allow yourself each day to spend enough time breathing and infusing these energies into your body, the process will be initiated and you will witness extraordinary results. Together, simple through the power of intention and surrenderment to divine grace, you can magnetize these energies into your auric field at any time. The benefits of these energies can be recreated in the present. The form may not minor the original, but the energy is the same. The crystalline matrix computer may replace the temple of crystal, but the action is the same. Recognize the healers and tools in your midst and support them. In times to come, you may wish to recreate temples, but without first recognizing the ancient tools as they are today, and without first accepting yourself as you are today, these potentials cannot manifest. Heaven exist around you now on this planet. It may seem to be true it in little ways. You know, on this planet, it may be seem to be true in only little ways. But by giving recognition to all who are working to create this paradise, your support and potential for global paradise. Do not suffer over what has been, but celebrate instead what is re-emerging. Be gentle with yourself, for who else can be better love you than you. So it's the like love ourselves, masters. Love ourselves first, then we can love everyone unlimitedly. That is the only message is in this chapter. Chapter 15, the spirit of community, and the Celesta master is giving these messages to Arulia Louis Jones. Celesta is an elder in Telos and a counselor to the High Council. She is also the sister of Adama. She works with children of Telos and acts as an instrument of their interaction with the elders. Welcome home, dear ones. It is wonderful to see you gathered here. Your love brings tears to our eyes. We perceive you in full radiance of your light bodies and the beauty of who you are. There are many more of you who are now awakening to the truth of your divinity. We rejoice you to witness an increase in the number of gatherings taking place within our energies. The number of souls participating in these sharings is expanding. The intensity of the light generator is becoming more visible even in the darkest corners of the surface of the planet. We have held the space and energy here in Mount Shasta for a long time. A great number of you have lived several lifetimes in this area, both in Telos and on the surface, helping to hold this energy. Most of you have aspects of yourself living inside the mountain in the other cities. So, we lived in the Mount Shasta area and also other cities inside the earth. For us, it is wonderful beyond measure to see you now in your physical incarnation, because you are the ones who are bringing about the great shift that is so needed on this planet. So we are so blessed, masters. We are bringing the shift on this earth planet now. I would like to introduce you to the children of Telos and other Remorian cities throughout the earth. They are eagerly waiting their time to connect more consciously with you, because they want to teach you more about playing and having fun again. So much of your journey now is reopening your heart and rediscovering those things that as a child brought to you joy. It is essential that you open your imagination fully, envision the paradise that you wish to create and experience on the surface. The children are here with open hearts to show you how to create the world you desire through your visions and power of your imaginations. The children of the Telos would be happy to guide and assist you in lighten your way. You can contact them right now. These children have volunteered to become your missionaries to Playland and will stay with you for as long as you wish. All you need to do is to begin communicating with them from your heart. They may come to you in your dream time or even when you recognize them around you right now. As many of you who are clairvoyant will soon discover, Telesian children have much longer lifespan than who live on the surface. The children that come to play with you may be 200 years old in your time frame. Do not be surprised if the image of the playmate that appears to be you is not what you expected. Trust the images your inner sight brings and the trust messages you are hearing from the children of Telos. They are here to reintroduce you to these parts of yourself that may be shut down and to magic of imagination that allows you to create anything you want to know that is absolutely real. Imagination is your mechanism for creation, but it is not unreal, as many languages on the surface define it. You are now rediscovering just how real imagination can be and what to extent it creates wonders or painful challenges in accordance with the thoughts and emotions you entertain. In Telos, we create by imagining what we want and then project in energetic forms the potentials that manifest tangibly what we have imagined. Imagination is our key to manifestation. We do so by blending the masculine inspiration of the divine with the energies of the feminine that nourishes and holds these inspirations or imaginations until they become manifest. As the consciousness of incarnate beings on the earth's surface embraces more and more of divine feminine, these principles of manifestation will once again become activated as the nourished soul of the earth is recognized and allowed to re-establish himself in nature and in society. The true inspiration of the divine will expresses itself in oneness in your daily lives and through the building of the community. You are re-awakening the concepts of the true community through the explanation and reconnection with us, your family in Telos. Whenever any one of you come together to work, play, study, or meditate in Mount Shasta or any other region of the planet, you form the spirit of the community. These communities may appear as a temporary event, but they are not. The energy that is generated from each gathering connects with the energy of the other similar gatherings, and larger communities formed energetically outside of the time space. These connections are formed with the souls who participate. The energy of community then lights a pathway for more to join in. In Telos, the paradigm we operate with is one of the total cooperation and the complete sharing of resources. Everyone is taken care of. We share our time and energies to accomplish this. This is the most important principle which eventually be adopted by the societies and governments on the surface. In this way, you can begin to demonstrate and live the Telesian model of community as a harmonious gathering of energies. New societal lifestyles are already developing in this country, and many of you are now awakening to true promise and ideal of the community. Many more are beginning to feel the seeds of new ideas and ways of living sprouting in your consciousness. This is one of the most important steps that must be taken to help bring this vibration to the surface and the planet to a whole new level. The fifth dimensional vibration that sustains us in Telos is the energy of community of the heart. We have taken the steps to create the world we want to live in, and we offer ourselves as guides to show you the way. The community of the heart is a place where everyone is a complete harmonic resonance. Any need or want is communicated telepathically and then met by the community as a whole. It is community where you live, find no lack or suffering because the communal heart energy of the compassion and nourishing always present. These are the concepts we want to share with you. You are already experiencing this some extent in Mount Shasta, where so many individuals share themselves on so many levels with those around them. When a great need occurs and many people are required, there are many who step in to share the load. We ask that within every aspect of yourself and every aspect of your arts, you begin to expand your consciousness to include the concept of the true community. Know that you are surrounded by beings who love you. You may not know all of them consciously yet, but you are beginning to recognize them. You are beginning to connect with every being you come into contact with, and you are beginning to form community. Part of my service in Telos is working with potentials. Let me share some with you. Communities are going to form around Mount Shasta in the next couple of years. People will come together for the purpose of creating a role model for the establishment of other communities on the planet. There will be examples of humans how can live in the spirit of true brotherhood, compassion, and cooperation. Openings have already begun to take place on the planet to prepare the way of our emergence from our inner earth cities and the harmonizing of our lives together with yours. A portal has begun to open in the recent months, encompassing most of the western states of the United States, including the area of Mount Shasta. It is through this portal that the first inner earth beings have already begun to emerge and create with their vibration a passageway through which others will eventually follow. There are passages that are being cleared in Mount Shasta area that relate directly to Telos. There are stargates that are in the first stages of reactivation, as well as some that are already in full use around the mountain. The gatekeepers who ethically maintain these energies are beginning to awaken to their roles and coming together in greater numbers in your dimension. This work has been done multidimensionally, but your awareness of it has been veiled. Soon this will work be recognized worldwide, and many around you who have always discounted this kind of spiritual awakening will step forward to take the roles on you cannot imagine at this time. We share with you in order to encourage as your journey forward. We know that speaking of these wonders to come bring you hope. We ask you to live your lives in this awareness and experience your evolution with the hope, with that heart, because potential miracles exist all around you. It is up to you to open yourself to them. If each of you would speak to one person that you do not really already know, and now you open heart to him or her in the same way that you do with us, the surface community of earth could be born very quickly. This sharing from the art would expand with each additional contact that is made between citizens and the neighbors around the planet. How wondrous that could be. True intimacy occurs when two souls can nourish each other with authenticity and spontaneously and truth telling. Do not be afraid to open yourself to other, for nothing during this time of great awakening and transformation is to be avoided. There is nothing can truly hinder you on the path of evolution other than limitation. Do not hesitate to open the door into your soul's depths and explore the fullness of your experience and emotions. Do not hesitate in loving and supportive way to hold that same space for the another. There is much clearing that must take place, much purification before you will be able to enter the higher vibration you so desire and form communities of the art. Begin to form the communities of two. Reach out to each other in a ways that you have not trusted before. Be witness for the each other of the incredible soul paths that as each of you have traveled. Only when we can open ourselves to the other in this way are able to experience greater heart and soul bondings within the community. Call us on a, call us on at any time. We will listen to you without judgment or condition. Set the intention in your heart to fully open to the vibration in which we live, so that you can begin to experience it daily. The more you recognize and integrate this vibration in your daily day-to-day activities, the quicker vibration of the surface will rise. We are always there for you. Please call us on to be at your side. We cannot emphasize this enough. Most importantly, enjoy the new energy, the new vibrations that are transforming your soul and your planet day by day. Enjoyment will speed this process along with the magic that is only now being rediscovered. Call us on the children of Telos to come and play with you. Call on them to join and share their intimate sense of enjoyment and pleasure in the simple act of being. When you are in the darkest states and the struggle seems almost too much to bear his when you need them the most. There is a joy and playfulness, their creativity and imagination, perceptions of the world around them and around you will open your heart again to the magical child that resides within you. Laugh, giggle, and joke with them. Look through their eyes and clear away the reside of despair from your own. They will cheer up you when nothing else seems to work. They will bring groups of kids and have parties in your house. The children like to visit you again, greater understanding of what is that say you are experiencing on surface. In the journey in the third dimensional reality, this is a part of their education and they have readily volunteered to meet you as necessary part of their schooling. We love to more than we can express. Once again, welcome home, my beloved friends. So thank you, Celestia Master, for this great message given to Arulia Louis John about the children of the Telos. Thank you, Masters, for coming into our houses, and we are so much fortunate to have you, Masters. So thank you, Masters. Thanks for attending the session, and we'll do the meditation now, Masters. And today our Divine Master Vishwa Master Garu is in Hyderabad. Whoever uh, uh, wish to come there, you can to join the WhatsApp call. You can text on this number, Masters. It's 905-9145-6666. So it's 905-9145-666. So you can ping there in that number to join the WhatsApp, so that Vishwa Master, he is in Hyderabad today and he is doing a live session with Ascended Masters. He is doing a live session. Please be there, Masters. From today, I think the time is from 9 to 5. Yeah, I'm not sure, but we'll announce again in the 5 a.m. session. We'll announce the times, Masters. Thank you, Masters. And we please be in the meditative state, and we are doing the meditation.
Everybody knows skill is important because on any given day, we're all akin.
Journey to the Violet Flame Temple in Telos with Adama and Saint Germain. Beloved ones, center in your heart and intend to be filled with the loving energies of your divine presence. Hear these words. In the name of the I am that I am, from the Lord God of my being, I ask now that every cell, every atom, and every electron of my 4 body systems, all my subtle bodies, every particle of life of who I am in all dimensions and states of consciousness, be totally filled with the wonders and the miracle energies of the violet flame of freedom's love. I now ask to be filled again and again, 24 hours a day, each day of my life. And so it is. Breathe it in. Feel the violet flame energies merging with you as you set your intention and ask your higher self to come on a journey with us to the majestic violet flame temple in Telos. Traveling in your light body, you have the opportunity to access this temple anytime you desire. The violet flame burns perpetually and is nurtured by the love and devotion of our people, blessing life, blessing mankind, and the planet. Master Saint Germain spends much time here with his twin flame Portia and legions of violet flame angels, recharging and tending the energies of the violet flame for our beloved Mother Earth. Allow your breath to take in this energy as much as possible as it flows through all your bodies. And know you can bring it back with you when you return to full consciousness. Breathe in the violet flame. You are now standing in a large circular room with high ceilings. The violet flame is present everywhere. Notice the pure violet amethyst walls and the smooth amethyst crystal floor beneath your feet. An amazing number of violet-toned lights are piercing through the amethyst walls, creating a mystical, starry vision. Dozens of fountains in all sizes and shapes, emitting every possible shade of violet hue in a magical play of colors and tones, are everywhere. Water fairies are having great fun playing with these energies. Watch their exultation in their playful joy. The flower fairies are busy creating beautiful flowers with this light energy in all shapes of white, gold, and violet. They are tossing some to you, honoring you, blessing and welcoming you. Receive and take in this blissful, joyful moment. Multitudes of violet flame angels are tending the violet fire with their love and adoration. And the violet fire is not hot, but rather on the cool side. Notice there are several chairs in this captivating room. Choose the one you are drawn to, the one that feels the most comfortable to you. These chairs are made of pure violet crystal with a flame of violet underneath each one, rising up to enfold you, entering and infusing every part of your body through the lower chakras. At the same time, there is another violet flame coming down from above, penetrating your crown chakra and infusing every cell of your body. Breathe this in through your crown chakra. You are immersed in the violet flame essence like never before. Several violet flame angels are now surrounding you, pouring cups of love and cups of violet fire into your energy field, transmuting whatever needs healing at this time. As you continue to breathe in this energy, the Master Saint Germain with his Lady Portia and Lady Kuan Yin, the goddess of mercy and compassion, are now by your side, filling you with their love, imprinting your auric field with the flame of compassion. This allows you to open your heart and all your cells to a greater level of compassion for yourself and for those you love. If there is something in your life that needs healing in this moment, invoke the energies of compassion and forgiveness. Allow, feel, and know change is taking place on all levels, in all your bodies. Breathe this in, beloveds. Open your heart to Saint Germain, the violet flame, to Kuan Yin and the flame of compassion, and set your intention to completely heal yourself, to heal all traumas, past and present. This room is filled with the violet flame's powerful healing energies. Invoke this flame to assist you in your healing. Feel the heaviness lifting and dissolving into the light. Notice how much lighter you are becoming with the sensation of joy infusing your whole being. Allow this lightness, this beauty, this love and power to nurture you. You are moving toward your victory.
Last 2
Do not
minutes,
feel
Master.
rushed. Take all the time you need. Breathe.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out of the meditation happily, Masters. Thank you for attending the session. Now we have another session with our great Master, Vishwa Master Garu. So please do rejoin with the same link, and who are will be on the YouTube. Please at 5 a.m. it starts, Master, India time, and 7:30 a.m. USA time. Thank you all, Master. Thank you for joining the session. Please do rejoin, Masters, on the same link. Thank you.